Okay, in this video we're going to do the opposite of what we did in the previous video. We're going to write each expression as a single logarithm. So basically, instead of expanding like we did before, we're going to condense. And I'm going to start with 51 and go to 63. So 51 is 3 times log base 5 of u plus 4 times log base 5 of v. So the first thing I'm going to do is condense the power property and write this as log base 5 of u cubed plus log base 5 of v to the fourth. So I use my power property. Now I'm going to use my product property and put these together. Log base 5 of u cubed times v to the fourth. Alright, and that was it. 53 is, where's 53? Log base 3 of root x minus log base 3 of x cubed. So basically I'm going to use my quotient property, log base 3 of root x over x cubed. And that's all for that one. And which one do we do next? That was 53. Well, basically, if I want to break this one down a little bit more, I can write it like this. Let's do a little bit more. X to the 1/2 over x cubed. So when you write this, this is like saying x, this part right here, just don't look at the logs right now. This is x to the 1/2 times x, that's 1/2, times x to the negative 3, which basically is x to the 1/2 minus 3, which is basically x to the 1/2 minus 6 over 2, which is basically x to the negative 5/2. So if I write it like that, then I could write it as log, oops, there should be a 3 there, log base 3 of x to the negative 5/2. And that means we condensed it. Okay? Now 55 is log base 4 x squared minus 1 minus 5 times log base 4 of x plus 1. So the first thing I want to do is my power property. And to save time, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to erase the 5 here, or save space I mean, and put the 5 here. Now I'm going to divide this, use my quotient property. This is x squared minus 1 over x plus 1 to the 5th. Alright? Now I'm going to break this top up here. So the top, the numerator, I'll do it down here, log base 4 of x minus 1 times x plus 1. And then we have 5 of these, so if you wrote them all out, I'll write them all out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll notice one of these cancels, so we get log base 4 of x minus 1 over x plus 1 to the 4th. And that's all. And this was 55. Okay, the next one is 57. Let's see what 57 is. 57 is a little more complicated. The ones where you have to condense are a little harder to me than the expanding ones. This is natural log of x over x minus 1 plus natural log of x plus 1 over x minus natural log of x squared minus 1. So basically, you always start from left to right, and I'm going to condense this. So the first part you're going to do when you're starting from left to right is you're multiplying those. So basically you get natural log of x times x plus 1 over x times x minus 1. Alright, so I just did that part and I still haven't done this part yet. We're going left to right. Okay, now here this cancels, so the x's here cancel. So now I have basically natural log of x plus 1 over x minus 1, and you know this means we're going to divide, right? So basically I'm dividing by x squared minus 1, which is actually what? X plus 1 times what? X minus 1. And when you're dividing, you're basically flipping this, so it's going to be x plus 1 over x minus 1 times 1 over x plus 1 times x minus 1. So what happens here is, one of these is minus, so x minus 1. So the plus 1's cancel, and what you're going to get, which one is this, 57? You're going to get natural log of 1 over x minus 1 squared. And that's basically condensed. You can write this as x minus 1 to the negative 2, which would be negative 2 natural log of x minus 1. Alright? So basically what they do sometimes, they pull this out front, but basically this is expanded form, or condensed form. Here what they did is they expanded it after they condensed it. Okay. 59, we have to condense 8 times log base 2 the square root 3x minus 2 minus log base 2 of 4 over x plus log base 2 of 4. So remember, we're reading left to right. So the first thing we're going to do is these two. So I'm going to take care of this part first. This is log base 2 of 3x minus 2 to the 1/2. And then we're putting an 8 here. Then I'm going to do this part. This is log base 2 of 4 minus log base 2 of x. Then I'm going to attach this guy here. So that guy goes there. So the next thing we get is log base 2 of 3x minus 2 to the 4th minus log base 2 of 4. Now don't forget, here we have to distribute. So that's going to be plus log base 2 of x plus log base 2 of 4. Okay? Then we have to put all this together. And this is going to be, these two cancel. So basically you have log base 2 of 3x minus 2 to the 4th plus log base 2 of x. Now we can put all this together and we get log base 2 of x times 3x minus 2 to the 4th. Okay? And just do it that way. Okay, 61. we have 2 times log base A of 5x cubed minus 1/2 log base A of 2x plus 3. First thing I'm going to do is my power property. We have log base A of 5x cubed squared minus log base A of 2x plus 3 to the 1/2. Now this here, this first part, so this part in here is 25x to the 6th, and then basically this is, if you want to write this in radical terms, that would be 2x plus 3. And then we have log base A of 25x to the 6th over square root 2x plus 3. And no, you do not have to rationalize the denominator here. We're just going to leave it like that. Okay? Now we have one more to do. That is 63. We have 2 times log base 2 of x plus 1. I'm going to have to write smaller. Minus log base 2 of x plus 3 minus log base 2 of x minus 1. Alright, first thing, I'm going to do the power property. So we have log base 2 of x plus 1 squared minus log base 2 of x plus 3 minus log base 2 of x minus 1. Now, you have to read left to right. So basically we have log base 2 of x plus 1 squared over log, or basically not log, but of x plus 3 minus log base 2 of x minus 1. Now when you divide this part, it's just going to go under here with that. So you have log base 2 of x plus 1 squared over x plus 3 times x minus 1. Okay? And that is your answer. And I got really sloppy here because I think I'm getting a little tired. Alright, so that is all of that section.